There we are.
Alright, hello everyone. I'm Lonnie,
I'm Amberlicious.
and we are Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux out of Hickson, Tennessee. And this is a live recap. We're about 2 minutes late. That's not bad. This is a live recap of the newest X-Files episode called Ghouli. And this is like one of those that I thought, honest to God, was going to be a regular old Monster of the Week episode. And while it
Tied into the main plot.
very much tied into the main plot. This was the furthest the plot has progressed since the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go ahead and say spoilers
And
everywhere.
more spoilers.
For the newest episode. I believe it's episode 5 of the 11th season of the X-Files. It literally just went off the air 10 minutes ago. So we finally got to see their 17-year-old son, William, who name was Jackson.
It was Jackson in the...
Vanderkamp?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so.
To begin with, he almost struck me as like a villain
Yes.
to begin with, but then come to find out he just had issues.
He had issues.
He was a good-natured...
Yeah, he had issues. And I think he knew that, like, someone else was looking for him, other than Scully and Mulder. I think he had, like, this sense that someone else was looking for him, but he wasn't sure what was going on.
And, like, honestly, he has this power, and we know by seeing him even, like, as a baby in the other episodes. Speaking of, we are taking chat. And,
yes, Red Plumber's here and says hi.
Yes, hello, welcome to the stream. We are doing live chat on the YouTube channel as we review live. So if you have any questions, or if you've watched X-Files fan, have any questions, I'll even be glad to talk about past episodes after the initial review.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this episode was like super fun. I mean, I really wasn't expecting a whole lot, and about the halfway point, it really started picking up. Whenever they found the boy and found his adopted parents dead and him dead, and then there's a point where spoilers of course, where he's dead. Scully kind of checks him out and they do like a DNA sample test. It comes back, he is her son.
Mm-hmm.
The DNA matched, and we know now that was legit. That wasn't just some kind of play.
Yep.
He is Scully's son. They didn't check it against Mulder though. Wah wah wah. As evidenced by the season premiere, in which the cigarette smoking man claims parentage of their son.
Let's stop for a second. Red Plumber says, I'm not into X-Files that much. Can you please tell me more about it?
Woo! Okay, I'm assuming, I could be wrong, that you're probably younger, as in like under 25.
Maybe.
I'm just assuming, because most people our age, X-Files was a staple of Friday and later Sunday nights. Mm-hmm. The X-Files is basically conspiracies, aliens, monsters. It follows 2 FBI agents, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. This group in the very beginning of like backdoor conspiracy people, like Illuminati types, they put that, like, they run the world from the shadows. And Fox Mulder in the FBI is getting a little too close to some of the stuff, using what they call the X-Files, which is unexplained phenomenon that the government has files on. And so they put Dana Scully with him to try to debunk his work. And come to find out, over the years, she becomes a believer. They're seeing all this craziness. And over the time, Scully actually gets abducted. It comes into this, like, over the years, it becomes this huge government conspiracy plot where aliens are trying to colonize the Earth, and it just goes crazy.
That's
but
good enough because they were like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Like, oh, stop talking.
But yeah, I mean that's basically what we're working with, and that was like one of the things that really got me into Supernatural. Is somebody explained it as like a modern day X-Files.
Kinda, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of sorta. But right
it's
now,
kind of like the same thing, but a different theme, if that makes sense, because it's not really government conspiracy.
Yeah, instead of
demons.
Instead of
It's
FBI
supernatural.
agents, instead of FBI agents, it's a couple of monster hunter brothers. Same thing. So anyway, this episode they end up actually finding William.
Yes, hashtag spoilers, Cameron.
Yeah, major spoilers, Cameron. Welcome to the stream, by the way. They end up finding William, who goes by a different name. He's 17 years old. He has abilities to make people see
things.
Yeah,
or other people.
You
or
basically
whatever you want, whatever he wants, really.
Yeah,
he's kind of experimenting with it.
Yeah,
we find out later.
He knows that he can do it, but he's toying with it, experimenting with it, and trying his best to kind of make it work. I guess likened to like in X-Men, you have like New Mutants testing their powers. He doesn't quite know what he can do yet. Nice job.
We're almost at 1K.
Yes, so we are. And we are giving away a Nintendo Switch. If you're new to our channel and you want to win a Nintendo Switch, hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you. And go to unnprizes.com to submit the screenshot that you subscribed and enter to win that Nintendo Switch. We will be giving away the Switch to one lucky subscriber out of our first 1,000. And we're at 733 now.
Mm-hmm.
Would love to have you subscribe. So anyway, continuing on to the X-Files. This dude, he could make he can enter someone's mind and make them see someone else as anything, as a monster. Like, he could make me look at Amber, and instead of Amber, I see
Jubilee.
Well, that's kind of a... Like, there was a point where...
I meant the cat.
That'd be kind of weird. They had this... he ends up in the hospital. He's dating two different women, or girls, whatever, at the same time. And he makes them meet, and they see each other as monsters. That's how this whole thing gets started. Mm-hmm. And they finally figure out that, hey, these two girls are dating the same guy. Holy crap. And he made them see each other as monsters. They attacked each other, nearly killed each other, but didn't. And then, it just takes off from there. Yeah. We come to find out that is William, and I mean, like, wow. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I really don't have a whole... There are these Department of Justice, Department of Defense, I'm sorry, agents that are going after William. They're trying to kill him. They just want to get rid of him, erase his existence. We don't need anybody to know that we've been doing these experiments and causing these, like, super babies. And so they go after him, and that is when you really see his power on display. He makes one of the agents see another agent as the monster. The agent shoots and kills the monster agent, and then he uses it as a means for escape because Mulder and Scully are looking around for him, legitimately trying to help him in the hospital. Mm-hmm. And
hey, Goku.
Hey, Goku. Welcome.
Thank you, Red Plumber.
Yes, thank you. We haven't streamed Skyrim in a little while, but I'm gonna have to just hop on there one time just to satisfy the masses.
Anyway.
So yeah, there's a point where he's hiding under the desk. Mulder and Scully are legit trying to help him. Mm-hmm. Come out. They're calling him by name and everything. He doesn't trust them. He doesn't know. He can't see Scully.
Well, okay. Who's to say that he doesn't trust them? Because it could be he legit is concerned. Because let's be real here, Scully's already talked to him because she thought he was dead. She's already apologized and all that.
Holy crap. Yeah, the
So,
whole big scene. He was awake.
He
and
was
well
awake
through that.
And well through that. And so he knows that's his mother.
Yep.
And she's sorry and she was doing her best and yada, yada, yada. I mean, because if you think it was after that scene, the old Asian guy appeared to her.
Yes. That, holy crap. That just opened my eyes to like a whole other part. I forgot all about her talking to him and him still being alive and all that. Yeah, that just added another layer of depth to the whole thing.
So I really think he just didn't want anything to happen to them. So that's why he took off.
Yeah. He is afraid that his presence is going to put them in harm's way. Mm-hmm. And he probably pretty well figures that Mulder is his father.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about that while she was talking to him?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I mean...
And he doesn't really mention Mulder either, because you remember he was talking to, one of the girlfriends, and he was like, I'm connected to this woman, I think it's my birth mother, da-da-da.
Yeah.
And so...
Oh, Goku says, I like Doctor Who. I'm into that. Well, eventually...
Yeah, it's on our list.
We are going to return to Doctor Who. I watched the 9th Doctor, a handful of episodes on the 10th Doctor, and I just kind of faded away from it. But it is going to come back before the end of the year. I know we're at the end of January, so that doesn't really... I know. I'm sure that probably doesn't get you...
Stuff to do.
Yeah, we have Supernatural, Doctor Who, X-Files, The Walking Dead, The Orville hopefully will return before the end of the year. Game of Thrones isn't going to be back for another 14 months.
We hope to do Westworld though too.
Westworld. We are going to do Westworld. God only knows when. But we will do it.
I want to finish Black Mirror.
God, yeah. I mean, let's just line them up. Maybe we just need to skip through them. Like, okay, Black Mirror one day, Westworld one day. Of course,
well, I try to do that, but
Sarah has to do Westworld with us.
I know, she's asked I don't know how many times. So yeah.
Next time she comes over, we're doing an episode.
Okay.
Well, we got to have HBO first.
Well, don't she have HBO?
Possibly.
Then we could probably use her.
Who the heck knows?
Log in.
But anyway. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all there is to say. At the very end, he actually does set down, or he's standing at a gas station as the old Asian man, and they realize that after he leaves that was him. And they go back and they look at the gas station surveillance video, and it actually shows him talking to her.
Yes,
and that's like her moment. Because she got validated there. It's different seeing what he was telling her from William. Mm-hmm. Because
no, it was him.
Yeah, like he really does care. He understands, but he has to leave. They're gonna run into him again for the end of the season. Will. I cannot wait. Oh, Goku says if you stream Fortnite, you will get a lot of subs. I'm sure, man, but I don't want to sell my soul.
You wouldn't be selling your soul trying a new game. Don't be ridiculous.
I would be trying the new game that I don't want to play just to get subscribers.
No, you need to see if you'll actually like it.
Really?
I think so. That's just my opinion.
Okay, maybe one day.
I'm just saying, they even told you there's a solo play on there. Because you didn't want to play with online people. I mean, I know Joseph's burned us out on it just watching him. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But you don't know until you don't know if you like something.
You're right.
Until you try it.
You're absolutely right.
What is it? Don't knock it till you try it. There you
All right. Well, I think we've pretty well covered everything. We will end up seeing William again. Almost guarantee it. This episode gets a 10. This is the second straight 10 episode. I thought it was perfect. It's not 11, but it is 10. This was a good, solid, gold standard episode that I really think if you go back and rewatch it, especially the moment where Scully sits down crying and has the heart-to-heart with him when she thinks he's dead. Once you see that, and you kind of watch it again, knowing what's going on, I think the episode will probably end up being a lot better.
That's why I'm going to give it an 11.
Because
I thought it was 11 material, especially getting to see, like, her as a mother. That was so touching. I almost cried at one point.
Well, it was amazing, and Gillian
it.
Anderson does an amazing job.
Loved
it's
it.
very rare you ever see her emotional.
Yeah.
And when she does, it counts. But
it was great.
But yeah, absolutely. So you give it an 11, I give it a 10. I was not disappointed at all in this episode. And I don't know. That's pretty much it. We will be back next week on Wednesday night, live at 9:05 p.m. with another X-Files stream. The next one looks like it's going to be delving more into Skinner, assistant director.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Skinner, his time in
Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam and some of the conspiracy stuff. I don't know. I didn't really look like there was maybe some monsters involved. And
there's no telling what's going on. It was Vietnam, man. Who knows?
Yeah, who the heck knows how that's going to go. But anyway.
Yes, we do watch Stranger Things. We did reviews on all the episodes of season 2.
Yes, absolutely. If you go back, you look through our playlist, you will see Stranger Things, a playlist on Stranger Things. We did each individual episode right after we watched it. And like the entirety of season 2 is on there. We didn't want to do season 1 because the first time we watched it, for some reason, I didn't think it was a good idea to do reviews. So we've just done season 2.
We can always go back and do season 1. It would be the first time we went back and did something.
I like, for the most part, doing reviews on shows where there's at least one fresh perspective. And you and I both have watched it.
But it's okay. But we've also seen season 2 now. When you rewatch something again, you're bound to notice things you didn't see. I don't care rightly what you do. You know, I don't give a shit.
If I was to go back and do like a show that I've already seen, honest to God, I would like to do the X-Files.
Yeah.
That's a project for another day.
That would be fun. Yeah, because we don't have enough projects.
Yeah. We've got about 17 shows that we're watching right now. And apparently there is going to be a season 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was Stranger Things. Season 3 was pretty well set in stone before season 2
Hey, Mary,
ever launched.
welcome to the stream. Yeah, we like Stranger Things too. She says Stranger Things is amazing.
Stranger Things is awesome.
It is.
I
look at our strange fur things we got right there.
I wish we could show that to y'all.
I wish we could too.
Yeah, the light is horrible over there. I'm almost betting.
Well, there's no way we could show them.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if it was possible.
Maybe we'll just take pictures of our art wall and
put them on the page.
Yeah, put them on the page.
Also,
keep in mind, everybody, if you don't know, no. The Stranger Things season 3 is not a rumor. Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm almost. Matter of fact, let me look up because I'm almost positive.
Did they put a release date on that already?
Hold on. We'll do it live just right now while we're thinking about it. Stranger Things season 3 on Netflix. Release date news. They're looking at... co-creators, the Duffer Brothers, have confirmed that a 3rd season and a 4th are in the pipeline. And the producer, Sean Levy, has actually teased a possible 5th season.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so seasons 3 and 4 are confirmed, and then season 5 is being heavily talked about.
Oh my god.
So
how much do I love Stranger Things?
Holy crap, awesome. That's going to be amazing. But yeah, I mean, what would you like to see? If I really would like if there's. I mean, I know we've already said Stranger Things, The Orville, X-Files, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Westworld, Like
Black Mirror.
Supernatural, Black Mirror, literally a dozen different shows that we're going to be reviewing.
Not to mention movies.
2018.
We're about to be watching Black Panther.
Yeah, we are going to be doing a spoiler-filled review of Black Panther immediately when we get home.
Wait.
That's in just 2 weeks.
I know.
That's 2 weeks from
Joseph's
tomorrow.
Really excited too.
I really can't wait. That'll be probably somewhere around 9 p.m. that night, maybe 10. Yeah, absolutely awesome. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff lined up. I mean, holy crap, there's going to be no shortage of content on the channel this year. It's just, and then keep in mind we are going to have Connuga.
I know.
Coming up in about 4 weeks, 3 weeks. 4 weeks. No, it's never mind. It's going to be 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks from this weekend, and we are giving away the date with Single Sarah if you're local to the southeast Tennessee area.
Unless you want to make a trip. I mean, you know.
Make a review about Infinite Warfare. Do we have?
We have Advanced Warfare.
Okay. Maybe have to check that out because, I mean, the Call of Duty games are games that I enjoy. It's, I don't know. It's just doesn't seem streamable for some reason. No, there was that time that I streamed.
Oh, yeah.
And Activision wiped our video completely off the channel and said they didn't want campaign gameplay to be broadcast on YouTube. And like, I think we actually got
Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, we'll be reviewing that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. And we'll also be reviewing Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is coming out in July. And we'll be reviewing Infinity War. That's in, May? Black Panther, here in just a couple weeks. I'm sure there's probably going to be some other stuff we're going to review. But, yeah, comic book movies, especially Marvel, are pretty much a go. Like, there's no doubt on that. But, and also can't wait for the new X-Men Phoenix movie, which I almost bet will begin to tie in. Look, I'm saying watch. We're getting way off subject here, but
I know.
Watch. Mark my words. It might not be Black Panther, but by Infinity War, by the new X-Men movie, watch for Easter eggs and references to the X-Men joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's gonna happen. I guarantee by the end of the year, we'll have at least one after-credits scene or something that's teasing the X-Men and the Avengers facing off, teaming up. I don't care what they do as long as they get on the same screen.
Oh my gosh.
And plus, I know the Marvel Cinematic Universe likes their flashy uniforms. You know, they like their yellow and blue spandex and their colorful uniforms. And X-Men have historically, up till just recently, been very dark, black leather, that kind of thing. And who does flashy yellow and bright colors better than Jubilee?
Oh, Jesus
so that is
Christ.
my plea to the people behind the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Please make Jubilee a major part of your X-Men movies. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap up tonight. Appreciate everybody coming on, checking us out. I had a handful of new people on here tonight. And Red Plumber was on here. Mary was on here checking us out.
Goku.
Awesome. Goku. Somebody else right there towards the beginning. But yeah, very
Cameron.
much. Huh?
Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron. Very much appreciated. We actually had a pretty good little crowd for this one. A good handful of people watching. And anyway, remember we will be doing this next week. Remember our Nintendo Switch, unnprizes.com to enter to win the Nintendo Switch. You have to subscribe to win also. And our win a date with Single Sarah for Connuga, which will include $20 at the food trucks, a 3-day pass to Connuga, and you get to spend all day Saturday with Single Sarah and also get to attend our major UNN panel that'll be happening that Saturday with all kinds of big announcements, which I still haven't thought of, but it's going to be big. And I'm really hyping this. I'm like telling everybody, yeah, it's going to be huge. Like I have no clue what it's going to be. So
let's end this.
Okay, anyway, everybody have a good rest of the night. I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amberlicious.
And we are Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux out of Hickson, Tennessee. And this has been our X-Files review of the 5th episode of X-Files 11th season. Live recap of the episode Ghouli. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a good, safe night. We'll see everybody tomorrow.